Hey everyone, welcome back to more Total War Warhammer. I am playing as Wurrzag the Red Green Prophet, and I am DisturbingPuppet. So we have just defeated a couple dwarf armies. My army is pretty trashed as a result. I did have to pick up a couple regiments of renown to fill in some spots too. So we're just over the border into my area, kind of here on Ekrund. We're building up another army. There's a character down here. We're not going to do much about that. So the dwarves actually came all the way down, took some stuff, took Bitterstone Mine. I took Bitterstone Mine back, trashed an army out here, and then we took out Doc Karaz. So now we're pretty banged up, just kind of coming back. Another army over here is very, very slowly making its way up to Stonemire Tower, or Stone Mine Tower, so I can retake the region. They'll take that for me. They're a Wa army, so I can just kind of tell them where to go and they'll do it. So they're not really directly under my control, and they're being very, very slow. I'm building some replacement units, some better units over here with Grievets. So we're going to build these units, take the 2 turns to heal up, come out, we'll swap units out and put these guys into this army because we'll have less upkeep with the Savage Orcs in his army. We'll swap a couple basic Savage Orcs, the Wolf Riders, the Spider Riders into this guy's army, maybe build up a little bit basic units as kind of a backup army, and we'll progress from there. Right over here, there were some orcs when I could see over here before, like besieging Iron Rock. I'm not sure if they still are. Iron Rock might be worth taking. I don't know the exact details. It might actually be something that has some interesting stuff in it. Barak Var I would like to take over. I think that would be an interesting place to take and hold as the orcs. I mean, I'm tempted to take everything, but right now I'm just kind of raiding and destroying, so I'm not sure if we want to do that. I could trash everything else, come back around, hit Barakvar. We could take out Barakvar immediately. We could go for Iron Rock instead, so the other orcs don't take it, because I want to maintain my strength versus them. I am still at war with the Top Knots. They haven't really done anything. I haven't seen any forces, but they could come up after me. Speaking of which, all right, go Baraz. We are stabilizing in obedience. Everything's kind of okay. We could upgrade our gold income, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Up here, I think we want to sit on cash for the moment. I could upgrade some stuff. It is tempting. So this at level 3 goes from 300 to 400, but cost me 2200. So 22 turns just to break even. That seems kind of excessive. So at rank 3, okay. I mean, it's not bad to go up to rank 3. Bitterstone, Dragonhorn down here. Potentially the Top Knots could come after that. Maybe we should upgrade this. I do have the population for it, just barely. Don't really want to spend that much cash, but I've got it at the moment. I mean, I'm going to start hemorrhaging money once we get these guys in a couple turns. Gives me 20 extra gold a turn. Whee! Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to have our guys and armies operating up here, so Bitterstone we don't have to upgrade as fast. I'm a little worried about the Top Knots coming after me down here below, though, so it wouldn't be bad to have another Bastion out here that can defend itself a bit. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, although I feel like it might be a bit excessive. Hopefully it's not going to bite me in the butt later, just not having the cash I need. I'm kind of holding off on doing too much down here, although I'd like to get Gold Baraz to be a bit more defended. They've actually got walls, so if I could give them some more defenses, that would be good. So if I can get him to level 3, that's probably a good idea. They don't have the population down here yet, but if we get there, that might be a priority. Alright, I think we're good to go. Adjust my volume here a little bit. So we have destroyed a couple dwarf armies. I don't expect to see any others anytime soon, so we should have some time to recover, and then I can kind of go in. I hope. Let's see if these guys can retake Stone Mine Tower for me. Looks like they're besieging it.
Oh, I'm the Great Green Prophet. Speak your words.
Alright, Grimgor has come over. They want a defensive alliance. They're going to give me some cash. Who are you at war with? Barak Azul. Red Fangs. I have an agreement with the Red Fangs. I don't really want to do that. I don't mind anybody else, but I don't want to fight the Red Fangs while I'm currently fighting the Dwarves. I feel like that's a bad idea. So I'm going to have to say no, I think. We still have a peace agreement with them, so it's not like they're going to immediately turn hostile or anything. I could actually, it looked like confederate with them earlier, but I'm a little worried that's going to destroy my economy. Same with the Red Fangs, I think I might have a chance at getting them on board. Take a look. So you guys...
Now then, speak quick, 'cause you caught me in a good mood.
Alright, so they're not interested in a vassal or confederation anymore. Red Fangs.
I'm in charge here. What you want?
Yeah, we've got a chance to get confederation now. It was a bit higher before, I think. Alright, well, as long as we keep killing dwarves, I think their opinion of us will go up. So we are kind of working on that.
I is invincible.
Healing is going slow. We'll have our new guys here in turn, so we'll just kind of wait that out. Hey, and Stone Mine Tower is mine again. Oh, he's back. That was actually quite quick. I might want to go just kill him again. We just murdered their leader not too long ago, but looks like he's back. Alright, decisive victory. Excellent. We now have control of the Western Badlands. After a long, bloody night of curved daggers, an ambitious goblin has emerged as a big boss. He presents himself ready to do your bidding. Hero recruited. Goblin big boss. Alright. I might just throw him in the other army rather than do anything crazy with him. Right, so you guys, we want to head out and we can swap around. I need to give these guys a new target. I mean... It says Thorgrim, but that's not Thorgrim. It's not showing Thorgrim. It must just be he's one of the hidden ones here, but yeah, he's got to be there. He's level 10 already. I think we got to kill him before anything worse happens. There are orcs going after Varenka. I don't know what faction this is. Skull Takers. We haven't encountered them yet. They're neutral, looks like. But they're besieging. Maybe he'll go up there and deal with them, although they're only at like a half stack. Hard to say. So here,
War boss, innit?
you guys, let's send you. How about we're gonna target Barak Dazwag, or the Wazbag, and maybe he'll still be there. So that frees me up. So once we swap out, I could either go after Barak Var, or I could go over and hit Iron Rock and just kind of see what goes from there. Since we do have control of the region,
Great and powerful war boss.
so our obedience is dropping. We want that up. I think there's only one option. Yeah, so we'll set that. That'll help a tiny bit. Stone Mine Tower. Getting you up doesn't cost a ton. Currently losing a ton of cash now all of a sudden. Why am I losing a ton of cash all of a sudden? It can't just be the units I recruited, can it? They can't cost me that much. Well, I suppose they could. It's about 700 gold. Yeah, let's get Stone Mine Tower upgraded, hopefully.
Talk, send me to battle.
Upkeep, yeah, is pretty high. Alright. Yeah, so you guys...
Now's the time.
It's the little dude. Alright, well, keeping an eye here. I could try to hit his army. That's my success chance. 48% isn't awful, but it's not great either for the amount of cash I'd have to spend.
Now's the time.
You could just look around a bit.
This way.
I'm just kind of curious if we can see anything else going on out here. Iron Rock might not be besieged anymore. Let's see if I can make it
The
kind of
queen is
over.
strong. This way.
Alright, Iron Rock's clear, so I could go after Iron Rock then. Two pretty good garrison. We don't want to fight them with an army separately. You got iron. No walls, though. Black Crag is under orc control. Alright. Yeah, Iron Rock might not be a bad target.
Start the war!
Gonna leave you there. Little guy, let's put you in that army, just because.
You're the boss.
And now, we need to get moving.
Let's go!
So I just want to swap some units around here. So we'll do that with you. Don't need to run here.
I'll use me spells.
Okay, so what we want is I'm going to give you just some basic Savage Orcs. I'm going to give you my elite guys too, I think, because we're going to replace these kind of skirmish guys with the Boar Boy Biggins, which is a pretty big improvement. Fightiness penalties, yeah, oh well. And then we've got a couple Savage Orc Biggins, so we're just going to replace some regular Savage Orc units. So whoever is the most hurt, we'll take out 29.
Alright then, let's do it!
Alright, so that makes Wurrzag's army much, much stronger, although it is still damaged. And it looks like I can't move. So you guys are on the way. You can't move. But we're all recovering. That did change, so I am getting... Is that better? Did that change? 2,500, extorted 1,100, total army upkeep is pretty high, so we probably want to do some raiding and stuff and sacking. I don't know if I want to build my army too much yet until we get the economy going a little better. I'd still like to have 1,000 with... Well, I mean, if we can sack and raid and stuff, I don't mind if it even goes negative, potentially turn over turn, if we have enough cash lying around. I think that is going to do it. Yeah, we'll have research done here in a turn. Be free to kind of move off. Okay, they're on the move. They're hanging out in the ruins of Dakharaz, it looks like. Character is doing something. He's probably affecting my kind of happiness in the region. Oh, Skull Takers have been obliterated. Well, I just saw them doing some stuff. Wa disbands. Bloody Hands Wa. The boys have run out of things to fight and have started lumping each other instead. Wurrzag the Great Green's Prophet Wa is no more. Find more enemies if you want to get back in Gork's favor. What? Beast of Burden? So my army just kind of winked out of existence on the way over to actually help me out. That's really unfortunate. I don't see him, so he probably went over and fought the Death Skulls that were there at Varinka Hills and killed them off. So now is a good time to strike somewhere.
I'll crush them all!
I think we're just going to put you back in... Well, we could start moving down to kind of reinforce if the top knots do come. That's not a terrible idea, so let's do that. These guys can help out if, like with whatever garrison, if they do come after me. Yeah, they've got to be up here.
This way! Ha!
Not in my name.
Got some special dudes in his army, which is not great. I probably would like to crush that as soon as possible. I was hoping that my little Wa army would do that for me.
Let's take what should be ours.
Apparently that is not going to work. Alright, we need to get moving. Fortunately. Yeah, I mean, I'm really tempted to go for Iron Rock. I don't know if we can hold it, but it'd be nice to try to grab it. Barak Var is such a nice, tempting target as well. Just looking to see what's worth the most. Iron Rock's not really doing that great. I thought maybe the Death Skulls would take that and I'd be in good shape. So yeah, Barak Var is the best for their economy. So maybe I should go after that.
Right you are.
Don't know if this is going to get me close enough. I'm going to stay on my side of the border,
Heading out.
just so I can still get some reinforcements for a tiny bit longer. Research-wise, we got Beasts of Burden, Big and Bullies, extra leadership for Goblin units, Faster Wolves, don't really have any. Armor for Orc Boar Riders and Orc Boar Biggins. I don't know if that actually applies to the Savage Orc Boar Riders or not. The missile damage will help me no matter what. And like this, I don't know if leadership for Orc units, does that include Savage Orcs? I'm not sure. Don't really have any Goblin units. Yeah, I don't know if this helps me or not. So I don't know if I should take it. Big lever. Helps artillery. I don't have any. I'm just going to go for arrowheads for the moment because I actually do have archers. That kind of makes the most sense to me to give me something that's going to benefit me now. So yeah, I think we're going to go for Barak Var. But if I can kill him again, that's definitely a worthwhile thing to do. If I deploy here, what am I doing? Just Winds of Power are down. Yeah, not a big deal. So most of the dwarves, they're going to be coming from, I think it's up here, isn't it? Up there? Or am I too far? Yeah, pretty sure it's up there. Just going to kind of wander through and look around here real quick.
Just go.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just looking around. I'm hanging out to kind of make him paranoid about that while we maybe go for Barak Var. I don't know if that works on the AI, but you never know. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, he's taking off. Okay. I am fine with that.
Gork and Mork welcome news.
Red Fangs want military access. I don't know that I want to give you military access. War with Karakazul, Greenskins, and Dwarves. Yeah, I think you're just going to use it to try to go after the territories that I want to grab from the Dwarves. That's about it. So, yeah, I'm going to say no. Sorry. Empire Counts in Zufbar at war. Alright. Don't see where he went. Let's see if I can spot him. I just want to kind of keep an eye on him.
Gotta be quick.
Yeah, he's in Karak. He's probably going to build up his army again. He just kind of came out to deal with the issue there.
On it.
Well, I'm going to limit that for now. I'm just going to think about how far up I want to move. Down here, yeah, I think we want to get into Gal Baraz down here. So we're just going to keep running.
In the motion.
Just in case they make a push at me. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible. Alright, Wurrzag.
Yes, it'll be proper good.
Can get right into Barak Var. Let's just go ahead and do it.
Them. Killing time.
Yeah, and we're just going to auto-resolve this. They do have walls and stuff, but we could just kind of crush them. The only thing that's risky about this is maybe units I don't want to take too much damage might take too much damage. But yeah, fine. Decisive victory. Extra cash. Extra level. No items? That's too bad. Okay. Loot and occupy. I mean, I think I have to sack this place. Look at that, 12,000 gold. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, let's sack this place.
Only way.
Income from looting, plus 5%. All goblins are sneak thieves. This one's elevated, stripping the dead of their valuables into an art form. And we got Savage Orc Prada. Recruitment costs are less for Savage Orc units in the local region. Pit Boss. Captives captured after battle increased. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Have a point. We could just get Brain Buster all the way up, maybe? That gives me a good amount of spells. Headbutt, I think, would be nice too, but we might want to focus after that on some other things like getting more cash from raiding and stuff. Yeah, let's do Brain Burster for the moment. Yeah, and I'm just going to hang out here. We're going to go ahead and, I think, occupy Barakvar here next. Or I could go on a big sacking rampage and just get a bunch of cash and then come back around. Yeah, all of these are relatively weak. The strongest position out here is Iron Rock. But I wouldn't mind maybe taking this and then destroying these two settlements and taking Iron Rock, something like that. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Alright.
The Great Shaman.
So we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, I just want to keep an eye on him in case he comes out, so I'm just going to sort of hang out in the area. That's fine. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, Dragonborn Mines can get upgraded. Can we get Galbaraz? Yeah, we can get Galbaraz up. Let's get Galbaraz to level 3. I've got a ton of cash at the moment, so I should do something. Gorgazon. What can we do for Gorgazon? Could get access to some other units. Just get some defenses, because we're on the coast here. So it's not a terrible idea. Obedience is kind of bad, but is getting better. We could kind of push that a little further up. I think just because we're on the coast here, I've got a bunch of cash. We'll get some defenses going. Getting this to rank 2, we go from 200 to 300. Takes 13 turns just to break even, so I'm kind of, eventually I'll probably do that, but right now it's not a huge priority. Dragonhorn Mines. We could get even better defenses here. Is there anything special I want? Obedience is actually pretty bad here. It's going down. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, we could throw a boss tent out here. Troll cave. Actually, we could get trolls. Ooh, I like trolls. Squigs, boars for regular orc boar boys. We have savage orc boar boys. We don't need access to the regular versions as well. Yeah, the trolls are tempting though. I've got the cash. Yeah, let's go trolls. Let's get defenses increased. So Dragonhorn Mines will be a good kind of defensive position there. And now we need more cash. Yeah, obedience is quite low. Now we're on extorted income. If we drop that... Okay, that's a pretty big difference. Yeah, we're losing a ton of cash if I do that. I think we turned that off in the Southern Badlands. Yeah, it's off in the Southern Badlands. That's why we're going kind of positive a little bit. But yeah, I might need to do some stuff to get control back. Could be the armies have all left as well, so control's kind of spiraling. Alright, when Stone Mine Tower upgrades, I might want to get something to help control obedience. But in the meantime, I'm going to drop a quick save here. Alright, so we'll see if the dwarves actually decide to come out after us. I might go sacking other stuff, just to get some quick cash, and then decide to come back after Barakvar. Oh, here it comes. Okay, he's into the Varenka.
Gorkamork welcome news.
Alright, the Red Fangs are back. They're willing to pay me for military access. Come on, boys. Yeah, I mean, it's tempting, but I feel like I don't really want you wandering around in my territory, honestly. I don't think they're going to be that strong. I'd kind of like to keep them occupying Karak Azul. I don't really want them sending armies wandering around my way, so I'm still going to say no, even though I could use the cash. I might eventually agree. I might even confederate with them eventually, or do something like that. So we got a camp built. Yeah, how far can I get?
I'm the prophet.
Not that far. Very tempting to just take Barakvar here. I can't reach anywhere else, although I can get close. I am banged up, so it'd be nice to have a base to operate out of.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
Alright, we're gonna go back in, and I'm just gonna take this place over. More fighting. A little bit more cash. And we're gonna occupy. Now it's mine. Alright. Barakvar's pretty weak at the moment. Obedience is okay because we're sitting here, we're getting reinforcements, so that's good. For skills, yeah, I might want to go... Raiding, I'm not doing too much. Looting and sacking, though. Yeah, we'll take sacking, I guess. Maybe get some extra cash would be nice.
I have seen the future.
Alright, down here, I don't have any vision of anything. Let's just get... No, I don't think we're too likely to have a big army down here coming after me. It's certainly possible. more population. Obedience is really bad. So let's get a boss tent down, even though it's in kind of an odd spot, just to kind of delay things. I might want to bring that army back. It's so bad here. I feel like I need an army in here to kind of help with the...
Let's get moving.
Let's see if this makes much difference.
This is my land.
So be in here now. So now it's -8. So it made 1 point of difference, having him in the area or not. That's not a lot. But yeah, we could kind of hang out here for now. That's okay. Get these guys fully recovered before we do anything crazy.
Enough.
So what do you have? Regiments of Renown. Miners, a bolt thrower. Yeah, we could go ahead and take a shot at your army. Sure, we'll go for those guys. 46% chance isn't great. Failure. Did I get a level up? No, I didn't get a level up. Alright, that's too bad. Yeah, but if he comes my way, I've got him pretty massively outnumbered, so we should be able to crush him, even if he has the assistance of a garrison. I think we'll be okay. But as soon as I leave this area, things are going to get kind of messy. How does Barakvar look now that it's under orc control? Much better. Our port now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to come after me. I feel like it'd be kind of suicidal, but he might. We're just going to keep rolling along. He may just sit in Varenka Hills to protect it and wait for me to leave and then try to charge in it somewhere. Dwarf Expeditionary Throng. A small dwarven throng or mob, as Stuntigitz is your parlance, is attacking a stronghold. The hope is to reclaim it for Karaz Angkor. Fools. Building damaged. Is that... Oh, okay. I don't know how that happened. I guess it's just a random event. Sure. So, Gorgazon, they are repairing. Not a huge deal. Alright. Obedience is good. Obedience is not great here. What do I need to get this up? 4 population. Okay. Yeah, I might want to just wait till I get my population up, rather than getting all these to 3s. But if I get these to 3s, I could... I don't know. Do something. Build some more buildings to get obedience under control? I'm not sure. I would think that these upgrading would affect the obedience, but it doesn't seem like it. Stone Mine Tower is still a little bit exposed. So we could reinforce some positions. Dragonhorn is gonna be in pretty good shape. Stone Mine Tower is okay unless the border princes across the way decide to come over and pay me a visit. Then we're in a bit of trouble. I just don't have great population. But, I mean, upgrading these will help my population grow. So there is that, too. Alright, let me think about that while we decide what to do with the armies.
I has powers.
So, I can't in one turn make it anywhere. If I run, I can get very close to Dwazbag, but I can get close enough I can hit it probably without even running. So, I could do this. I'm pretty sure he can't reach Barakvar if I leave.
I has mighty mystic powers.
So I'm going to start moving in as threatening to Barag Dwazbag. We'll see. Probably he'll just come down to reinforce, which is fine, and we'll try to kill him here.
This is not in the Damaskron.
I think he is still building up his
That's
army.
them, boss.
Now my chance to be really bad.
Now,
What do I do to a city? Just damage a building. I mean, that would give me some experience. I can try. I've got a 50-50 shot. Success! Alright, nice. That'll give me a bit of a level up. Doesn't really affect things much, though. Alright, Sly. Let's see. Dodgy Geezer. Now, we're not using you in combat, so that's fine. What else do we have? Magical Detection. Helps me in an army. Local Province Obedience. Self-defense. I think just going for Advisor. But then I probably would want to just keep him back forever. I kind of have him more towards like Assassin and Army damage. So I kind of want to use him more offensively. So we can go additional building damage again. We're just going to make him the offensive rather than buffing. But I might eventually shift him over and just have him buffing and decreasing cost of stuff. Okay, you guys are staying put.
The boys are pleased.
Still going downwards here, even with you in the territory. I could recruit some more. I don't know if the size is going to make a difference. Don't know how we're getting, like, losing so much. If we stop extorting, we're losing cash. And it's still negative. It's 3,200. We could upgrade this, then get another boss tent. But it's just kind of slowing down the inevitable. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's too much cash right now. I need some extra cash coming in, and then I can do some other stuff. It's actually stable down here, surprisingly. Rakvar is losing because I'm not there anymore. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with it. So probably he's gonna come down into Barag the Wazbag. Doesn't it automatically repair? Maybe it doesn't. Do I have to select what to repair? Apparently I do. Alright, we gotta pay a little bit of cash. Can I do more than one at a time? Yeah, they're just kind of barely damaged. It's not a big deal. Not costing me much. Alright, that's fine. Yep, his army's also getting bigger, but we can take him.
Come on, lads. Now is the time to take back what's ours.
They want a military alliance, which would cause me to be at war with the Greenskins, so yeah, I can't do that. Ekrund! Good! Distract your people with British games. Crowds flock to the fighting pits and arenas to revel in the violence and forget their woes for a time. Happy populace. Obedience +4. Well, that might save my butt. Let me take a look. Rakvar is bad, but could be a lot worse. Yeah, we're now positive in Ekrund. Excellent. Okay. Good, good, good. And we're positive down here in Galbaraz. I don't see any top knots on the move, so that's also quite good. Alright.
Great prophet. No grudge bearer would do this.
Yeah, he's got like half a stack, and then Dewazbag has a little bit of force there, not a ton.
Little war ready.
Can we actually hurt the army now? No, very little chance. Assassinate, very little chance. Alright.
Blah.
Yeah, not much I can do.
Cork and Morcock coming.
We're just gonna go for it here. I should have him pretty overpowered.
Wah!
Or not. Alright then. I think we can do this without too much trouble. The leader's the only one that's really a problem. So, I feel like we should be able to auto-resolve this, but it's not really going to let me do it. So, yeah, we're going to fight the battle. We'll kill him again, hopefully. Well, it's a defensive fight, so as long as we win, he'll go away again for a little bit. Although I feel like he came back awfully quick, but I guess it was probably 6 to 8 turns at least, something like that, before I spotted him again after we killed him. Might have been longer. Sometimes you go through the turns so quick it's hard to keep track. But we've got a giant. We've got our new elite units. We've got our new elite cavalry. I've got all kinds of spells we can throw at them to try to soften them up early, so hopefully we'll be fine. They do have 2 artillery pieces, so that's kind of what the cavalry is going to try to deal with. I don't have ranged cavalry anymore, so we're going to have to just charge in and hit it at some point. The bolt thrower specifically might be a bit of an issue for my giant. But at some point we have to just kind of charge in. Yeah, if I can kind of run around with Wurrzag, do some spells while I get cavalry in position, start moving people up, charge in the back on the artillery, and then just kind of charge forward in the front, we'll probably be okay. $11, sure, we can gamble on that. Get a tiny bit more magic. Alright, what do we got? This looks pretty darn open. There's a hill over there. I do have a nice kind of hidden area here. But only for a very short period of time. Alright, let's get the cavalry. All sort of over here, hidden. And then we'll kind of charge out. If I had to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if they're on the hill, but the AI sometimes just goes for the center too, so you never know. So I'm going to put our giant about there-ish. Wurrzag. I think Wurrzag or Wurrzag, not Wurrzag. Go about there. Alright. The elite biggins. Gonna flank the giant. Then everybody else can sort of hang out along the line. So many savage orcs. Too many savage orcs. You guys are kind of hurt. I might keep you back a little bit. Archers. Get you guys on skirmish mode.
Come on then, boys. Doing it.
Alright, I think we can live with that. Yep, looks like they're all up on the hill. Great. Well, Bolter was out front. Once again, we have Thorgrim, mighty horde of dwarves, again to fight. Yeah, such a pain. But I think if we can wipe everybody else out, we'll be okay, and we can just kind of go from there. Um, Bolt thrower. So these could definitely be an issue for the giant. Also a good band, by the way, bolt thrower. All right, well, the artillery's kind of protected, which is a problem. Those marshes, they deployed way in the back, which really sucks. Don't want those guys, just the cavalry. Let's go. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna kind of head out that way, sort of. I don't know if that's probably too wide. There's a bunch of marshes on this flank too, which is kind of an issue. I'm probably actually better off going out wide this way because there's forests and stuff there. So yeah, you know what? Let's redirect. Instead, you guys come over that direction. And then we're just gonna have everybody else move up. Wurrzag, let's charge ahead because I want to try to get some spells off while everyone else is sort of moving. I'm going to shift over a little bit. I'm actually going to leave the giant down here for the moment. He's quite quick, so he can catch up later. I'm hoping I can do some damage with spells. And then we can kind of go from there. Archers. Shift over a little bit. And we're on the move. So we do have that one reserve unit here. And I'll move you guys up just like there. It's fine. Cavalry's moving awfully slow. I'm not charging them or anything, so... Wurrzag might get shot with a bolt thrower or something here. We'll see how that goes. Shots incoming. It's my range here. Foot. Let's put the foot like right on these guys. Move. Wait, did that cancel? I think it canceled. Didn't quite get the animation done. I want to get hit. Come on, just do the spell. Let's go with that right about there in that mess. Then we'll throw some eye lasers up here as well, since they are kind of bunched up. Sure, target them as well. Spells away. Pull back. Yeah, just a tiny bit of damage for all that, which is unfortunate. Just sort of buying some time and messing with them. Cavalry, let's get about there-ish. moved up. You guys are out of position. Just give you actual, like, spots to get to. Wow, all of you guys up front. Let's just advance. Actually, not charge, just advance. My timing's going to be way off with the cavalry here, I think.
Shifting. Fasting.
See if I can get a few more spells. I've done very little damage here. If I can hit these guys, I don't know if it's going to do much. Didn't look like it. And I laser them as well. I'd rather you don't charge straight up the hill at them like that. Wurrzag, let's chat about this for a moment. Let's get you out of there. I don't know what you're doing exactly, but I'm not a fan. Alright. Feel like we're kind of committed here. Let's bring our giant up as well. He's quite quick. Run, Wurrzag, run!
Shifting.
Yeah, I'm getting hammered way too much. Got way too close. Trying to get vision, I think, on those units is what happened there.
Savage.
Did you get out of their range, please?
Fasting.
Should be able to get that off nice and quick, and then we can run.
I'm off.
I'm gonna go ahead and run on back in. Cavalry is way slow. Let's start charging out that way, please. Let's get you about there. Yeah, about there. Got a pretty big advantage being on top of the hill here, which I'm not a fan of, but we'll see what we can do about it. It's fine. It's fine. Just keep moving. Giant. Just kind of walk for the time being. Don't want Wurrzag to die, so I'm going to try to just kind of keep him back somewhere where he's not going to get slaughtered. Cavalry's finally on the move. I waited a bit too long to get them running. Okay, we are taking some artillery shots. Get a bit closer. Once we get to like the bottom of the hill, we can try to start. Pretty calmly moving in here. The artillery is eating us alive, which is definitely a problem.
I'm leaving.
I'd like to get more spells off, but it's going to put me in a lot of danger. I need to keep them occupied first, and then I can kind of come in and hit them with spells. They're not really targeting my giant. Let's come around a little bit, see if they want to try to intercept. Kind of. Getting some shots away. Yeah, we need to get by. And we need to start charging in. So you guys target them. You can target the miners. Go after the quarrelers. Go after the other miners. Let's see. Miners. Try for the slayers back there. Let's get all that set. You guys. Let me bring you up just in case I need you. These guys I'm just going to have come up behind a little bit slower, and I'll decide where I want to throw them. The giant, I think we want to just target Thorgrim himself. It's kind of what we did last time. My archers appear to have stopped moving. I don't know why. Wurrzag, we're just going to come around a little bit. Okay, cavalry. It's the wrong way. He's got a unit of warriors with great weapons back there. Swing them around. I'm going to have my regular guys just go ahead and charge these quarrelers, and then we'll just kind of move off from there. So we're into the quarrelers. Let's try to just move through. Yeah, they're all kind of turning around and stuff now. Alright, so what we want is the lead force. You can go ahead and charge the warriors. You need to charge the rock lobber while you guys continue moving. Everyone else is sort of charging in.
Moving fast.
And then let's pull you back. Yeah, everything's turning into a giant mess now. My frontline guys are coming in, just a little bit delayed. I don't know why you guys aren't moving as much as I would like. So this group, let's head for the Slayers as well. Let's swing around into the Rock Lobber. Miners doing crazy stuff. Okay, we are getting kind of banged up. So let's pull the cavalry out. That's more units than I wanted to grab. You guys are still charging them. Just the cavalry, please. Let's pull out of there. From the other direction. Wait, are there reinforcements coming? Okay, maybe not. Wurrzag. I think we can get you up in position to stomp on some stuff now that everyone's occupied. This big cluster right there.
Get out, boys!
Wurrzag's taking his time. Why are you taking your time? Look like you were in range. Maybe he doesn't have line of sight. Okay, I want you guys to charge them. I want you to charge the Rock Lobber, and my regular guys are... Well, actually, those aren't the regular guys. Those are the biggins there, are kind of freaking out. Go ahead and target the miners, specifically. Let's go after them. Slayers. And maybe Slayers as well. Yeah, the different Slayers. We'll start just throwing arrows at them as well. Giant is charging in. Don't know why our ability hasn't gone off here, but seemed like we were in range. There it goes. Okay, somebody wants to get stomped on. Longbeards? Yeah, we could stomp on the Longbeards, maybe. They were running away. It's too bad. Alright, we do have a bit of a problem, and guys are kind of freaking out, running away. We are taking a lot more casualties than I was hoping. The giant is in there, though. My cavalry's getting pretty wrecked. This is kind of a messy fight, for sure. Okay, so you guys don't need to worry about the miners anymore. Go for them. Guys. Go for those miners. Focus on miners at the charges. Okay, everyone's got decent targets. Cavalry's causing problems in the back. Giant is in there wailing on their leader. Looks like we're actually winning the fight with my giant again. Alright, their leader just broke. So Thorgrim's running, but so are a lot of my units. Guys, yeah, kill the quarrelers. You guys, I think you're currently killing quarrelers. You guys, kind of fighting great weapons, which is not ideal. Let's see if I can chase down their leader. If we can kill Thorgrim, that's going to make things a lot easier. Spells-wise, we could get something off. Let's maybe go there-ish, if I can see. Yeah, the Giant's just kind of killing whoever's nearby. Their Thorgrim has kind of run off. My cavalry's trying to chase him down. We've made contact, but we're getting wrecked. Alright, you guys break on out of there. And we're breaking quite a few places. Target them. This unit. Go there. Yeah, you guys, let's actually start running in. Yeah, this is definitely really messy. I thought this would be a pretty easy fight, but dwarves are always nasty. Yeah, a lot of our guys are kind of freaking out, bailing. Yeah, go over... Actually, let's have you go over to the Slayers, maybe. Or, you know, kill his leader, because Thorgrim came back. Cavalry has regrouped. Where are you guys? Yeah, I'll just chase down the weak with you. They're killing off that unit. So my guys are kind of recovering from breaking and stuff, so I'll just throw them back in. Still a lot here, so yeah, we'll keep shooting there. That's fine. If I can kill their leader, if Thorgrim goes down, then I'll be in really good shape. Nice. Alright, so that's huge. My giant, once again, has killed him. Go for just the Slayers. They're all kind of freaking out now. Get a bit of... we're really mixed in there, so I don't really want to hurt my own guys if I can avoid it. Don't know if that's actually going to hit anybody. We'll just kind of throw it back there. Yeah, the line of sight's really messing with me, so he's trying to move to get line of sight and it's just not working out. But yeah, we're going to get a victory, but a lot of guys are going to get trashed. These Slayers here still fighting. Shoot them to pieces, please. Yeah, I think most of these guys have shattered at this point, so we'll be okay. Said I don't think it'll matter. It's a defensive battle, so they're all going to die. Let's just finish off these Slayers ASAP. Everyone else is kind of chasing. Yeah, just charge away across the battlefield. Same there. Alright, so the Slayers are gone. And that does it. Alright, close victory. Definitely. Yeah, we did a pretty good job. So we took out a lot of them, but that wasn't even a full army, and I barely was able to take them down. My archers came through okay. I think I was a bit too reckless with Wurrzag there, and the timing of my cavalry and stuff didn't quite work out. But the cavalry got a lot of kills. My new knob Savage Orcs did okay. I mean, one of them did okay, the other did quite well. But yeah, just my regular Savage Orcs kind of carrying the day. And my giant, of course, taking out their leader was amazing. If I didn't have the giant here to fight Thorgrim, I think probably these kind of fights would be impossible. So if I can get giants, some more giants, or trolls will help too. So we're kind of working on that. If we can get trolls coming in, that helps me deal with those big, tough characters. We can kind of keep them occupied with the giants and the trolls, and then everybody else can try to destroy the other armies. But I'm not really sure. I don't seem to have a lot of abilities that buff my Savage Orcs as far as upgrades for Wurrzag, and I don't know about a lot of the research stuff if it actually works on the Savage Orcs. I would hope so, but it might not. I think we're going to be strong early on because of the buff to my resistance because of the war paint that we have for the Savage Orcs. But in the long run, I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to do okay. So the dwarves are just going to get stronger from here. They're already really strong and difficult to deal with. So I might need to run like 2 stacks constantly if I'm fighting dwarves just to try to deal with them. But some of that was, I was very, sloppy just in general. Timing being off and stuff. It's kind of hard to get used to that. It's also been a while since I've played, so I'm probably a bit rusty on the battles. But I'm always more of like, I'm usually focused more on the strategy layer, not really the battle level. It's kind of fun to do battles, and you can usually do better than the AI and stuff, but it really depends on the situation. So his Slayers killed quite a few. Then the artillery, yeah, between the 2 artillery, 60. So 60 poor orcs died to the artillery, even though I was trying to really, like, my initial battle plan was to really just focus on the artillery, but having one in the front line and one in the back makes it a lot harder. Taking the top of the hill, all that makes things harder. I feel like my spells don't hit as well as they should. Like, they don't hit that hard, it seems like. But anyway. Oh, nice amount of cash. Some XP. And then, just sack it for 4,000? Tempting. That's going to affect, because I think Barak Var is in the same area, so that is going to affect the instability a bit. Raising it doesn't do anywhere near as much. I could occupy it. It's not a terrible spot. It's a bit exposed, but it does help protect Barakvar if I take it. Yeah, I kind of want the cash, though. I suppose I could sack it and then... Like, that doesn't destroy it, right? I could sack it and then occupy it. But I am hurt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just occupy, I think. We got some cash.
Fair enough.
Hates dwarves! Extra leadership against dwarves. Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm the prophet.
Everybody survived, but just barely. I didn't get a skill point, it looks like. Nope. Alright. So yeah, taking this does help me kind of recover the army where we're at. So region, yeah, we're now a little bit bad. It's not too bad because we've got a big army here. If I can take Varenka Hills, we'll have most of the region. I could always come back and then do something about Dak Karaz. I thought we'd leave like initially like a barrier here of just destroyed settlements, but I mean, why not move in, I guess? Oh, we can see Karag drawn there. Yeah, Iron Rock might be a target I want to go for as well. It's the only thing here not controlled by Greenskins. They've got a pretty decent garrison, and they're building it up, and I would really like that as a way to sort of increase my power compared to the Greenskins.
Great prophet.
Alright, we've got Sly over here. Let's keep on the lookout for more dwarf armies, please. Yeah, offensively deploying him doesn't really do a lot. Weakens magic a little bit, that's about it. I just kind of want to keep an eye on things, so I'm just going to sort of hang out there. Guys are sitting tight here. Okay, we're actually going positive now, so that's good. Anything I want to do? The priority might be in our new territories, because we're going to have to deal with the dwarves. So what can we build up here? Standard stuff there. I mean, I might want a watchtower. This is Delazbag. So it's a good place to kind of reinforce. Sure, we'll do that. And we could go for Boss's Tent, just to deal with obedience issues a bit proactively. Yeah, we can do that. Drop the extort. We're running a negative. We've taken extort off down here to stabilize things. Up here it is on, and it's fine at the moment. I don't know that, yeah, they're not really giving me a lot of cash at the moment, but it's okay. I'd like to get this up, so I just think we'll wait till the population increases. Although I could buff growth a bit by upgrading these two. So there is kind of a point, sort of, to get these to 3, but I'd rather just wait and get Ekrund up to 4 and go from there. Alright, so we have access to trolls. Kind of trashed Barak Var accidentally there. Well, not really accidentally. Alright, so yeah, let me see how much. If I want to recruit trolls. 1540 with 184. Oh, actually, that's global. Local 800 and 184. That's pretty pricey. But, I mean, compared to just regular war boys and stuff, it's not awful. This army could probably use some rock lobbers or something. But I think I'm going to wait till we have a bit more cash before I kind of build this army up a bit more. They're kind of an oh crap, help the garrison force right now. And eventually I'll probably make them bigger. And mainly it's kind of just watching for the top knots down here and keeping things under control. That's about all we're really doing. But yeah, I think that's a good place to stop. We have once again crushed the little stunty buggers. We've taken Barak Var, and we've taken Barag the Wazbag. We might start eyeing up Varenka Hills, or I might eye up Iron Rock once we're healed up. If I can reach... Yeah, I can probably reach Varenka Hills in one turn. Just go hit it and trash it. That's probably a good call, and it sort of gives me a barrier that I might... Yeah, if we have orcs here, it's nice. It's a speed bump anyway, even if we don't really massively defend it. Barak Var we'd like as a nice, good place to defend once it's all repaired and built up and stuff, though. Alright, yeah, that's going to do it for today. So this has been more Total War Warhammer, playing as Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.